I beg refuge from the cursed devil with the last start with the name of Allah, is very, very efficient and most merciful to us. Today, I'm here to tell you about IELTS. IELTS basically is not a word. This is the abbreviation of some of the words. As for I stand for international, E for English, L for language, T for testing, and S for system. This test is offered by Cambridge University, London. Basically, this was offered to make the student assure that they can speak English well, read, write, and listen well. Before that, so many students from different areas go to the university and start to get the education, but they are not able to understand what the teacher is delivering this lecture. At that time, the students are not irritating at the time, but also the professor. Suppose I am teaching to you and your expression are telling me that you are not understanding, I will also be irritated at the time. Now, there are two kind of IELTS. This is academic for those who are graduate or intermediate level student and they want to get a study visa, and there is also general training for those who are matriculated or under matriculated and they want to get immigration or sometime work permit visa. There are some of the modules, as I have told you: speaking, writing, reading, and listening. The total test is 2 hours and 45 minutes. Your writing, reading, and listening test will be opted on one time, and the speaking is another time. Speaking test will be opted on 15 minutes, writing 60 minutes, reading 60 minutes, and listening 30 minutes. There are some of the steps as you want to take your examination of intermediate level, and there is English paper. There were some steps: book 2, Dyson, etc., Mr. Chips, idioms, essays, etc. As that in speaking, there are 3 steps. One step is introduce yourself. How to introduce yourself? First, in the examination, the first question of speaking test, examiner introduce yourself, and you will start. My name is Ammar. I love this name. This is beautiful name given by my parents. I'm a graduate from Punjab University. Right now, I'm getting IELTS to go for abroad. My father name is Ghulam Hussain. He's very nice and loving father, very cooperative to me. He always said me lead a good life. My mom is a housewife. She's very nice and loving lady. Always advises me to say prayer and recite the Holy Quran. We are, how many siblings do you have? We have 4 siblings, having 2 brothers and 2 sisters. My number is 3rd. I love this number as I have some elders and 1 younger. I live in Darogawala. It's a very nice area, but there is some pollution of dust and smoke. The flow of traffic is much alarming over there. I have many friends, but Mr. Aslam, my English spoken teacher, arts teacher, is my best friend. He's very nice and loving, always advises me the good things. My ambition is to make myself educated from here to get IELTS to go for abroad. This is introduction. After that, examiner will give you a topic. Suppose he gives you the topic cell phone. He will give you 1 minute to make notes, to write something over the page, and after 1 minute you will start to speak over the topic. Okay, you will have to speak around about 2 or 3 minutes. When you complete it, he will ask you in the 3rd step the question about introduction that you described, and also about the topic. He will ask you the question about general knowledge. This is your test. In writing, he will give you 1 graph. You will have to explain in 20 minutes, and you will have to write 150 words, and 1 essay. Essay is not essay like intermediate or metric level. This is another thing. I will explain it later. You will have to get 40 minutes, and you will have to write 250 words for essay. And reading, there are 3 steps. In 1 step, he will give you some reading passages, and you will read the passage. At the end, there was 13 questions. You will have to answer. This would be MCQs type, fill in the blanks type, yes and no. Some other type I will explain it later. The 3 steps are the same. He will give you some reading passages, and he will ask you the question from first step 13 questions, second step 13 questions, and in the third step 14 questions. 13 to 13, 26, and 14, 40 questions. In listening there are 4 steps. He will make you listen some recording and ask you question about the recording, what the people are listening. I will inshallah tell you about the listening passage at the end. Thank you much.